Hey, barbecue family.
Hey, everybody.
That was good timing. That actually worked out.
That finally timed out. Usually
Yeah.
YouTube and Facebook are like quick to the party here. Insta always lags a little bit.
Okay, but I have to give Maddie credit, though. Somehow, I don't know how you hit both of those and then run back here.
I try. And I also try to not fall, which is like the key point here.
Hey, guys.
Hi, Steve. Hi, S. Will. Okay, so S. Will actually told us last week that, I didn't know if you saw this, honey, but S. Will says he watches us while he works out.
Really? No, I didn't
Okay,
see
so
that.
right now, as we speak, as we hang out here in the backyard, S. Will's pumping iron, and that makes me kind of like, I like to picture what people are doing and where they're at.
Okay, S. Will, if I may be so bold, I'm going to need...
SFM Will, sexy, free, and naked Will.
Well,
hopefully he's not naked at the gym, but you know what? Some gyms might allow that.
Hi, Fritz Frank. Okay.
Hi, Fritz Frank.
I'm going to say I'm going to need a sweaty selfie of S. Will. Keep it PG, please, people. So just keep the naked out of it.
And we're already starting off with some naked today. It is Friday, everybody.
It is Friday. We've got Chantel in the house. I saw Chantel joining us
Hi,
earlier.
VIP Chantel. We have Smoking G's. Hope you are both well. We hope you guys are both well.
Hi, Mikey Kozar. Nice to see ya.
The Dirty South Barbecue is telling us what they're up to. He's saying they're drinking Dunkin' Donuts coffee. I could go for a Dunkin' Donuts coffee.
I don't think I've ever had Dunkin' Donuts coffee.
I would love to. I know, guys, we don't have that up here in Canada, and I wish that we did.
I know.
We get the commercials. I feel like that's not fair. We shouldn't be able to see the commercials if we don't get it up here.
I want a Dunkin'.
I want a Dunkin'. I want everything that they got.
Me too. That was on Seinfeld, and I really want a Dunkin' ever since then. We've got Bama Outdoors over on YouTube. Brian Lindauer.
Hi, Brian. Hi, Bama Outdoors.
Hey,
Hi,
guys.
Mark Miller.
Nice to see you guys. Thank you guys so much for joining us. Barbecue Man in the house.
We got Barbecue Man. We got Uncle Steve. Guys, let's get this kicked off right. You know how we like to get kicked off around here. But before we do that, we want wherever you're watching from, hit that like button, hit the heart button. I think it's hearts on Insta. Hit that, and okay, they're coming. They're coming right now.
Thanks, guys.
And we are gonna get started on our dance. Okay, it's hot back here, but we gotta do this. We gotta do this.
Ready?
Okay?
Ready?
Friday. Yes, it's Friday.
Oh, yeah. I feel like that was extra loud today. It's super quiet.
It felt echoey, and every time we do that, guys, we are right here in the city of Oshawa, and I feel like the whole city can hear it.
No, we are quite loud. Yeah, we own it. Eh, honey?
Chantel's singing along. VIP Chantel singing along. I love that.
You're the cutest. Okay, guys, we have a fantastic menu planned for you today.
We do. Whoever's tuning in today, we see lots of people tuning in. You guys came to the right show, even though I think we say that every single week.
I think we have. Yeah, I think we have, honey. But I am really excited about this menu.
Me too.
We're making some chicken and vegetable skewers. Very simple, but a summertime crowd pleaser.
It is, and we have some tips that go along with it because I feel like people, even though, yes, skewers are a lot of people like to do them a lot, but we do have a couple tips.
Absolutely. We have some tips, as we always do for you guys. And we're also going to be making the very popular corn riblets.
First time. We're going to see how they go.
I'm excited, although I don't really get why people are calling them riblets. Like, they're basically...
I thought riblets were like... Yeah, actually, no, I'm confused.
I think they're supposed to look like ribs. Like, they're supposed to be like a corn version of like a rib. Because they're tiny. They're going to be... They curl up after they're done.
Well, we're along for the show, everybody. Scoggett's tuning in. He's saying, hey, my barbecue sisters. I almost missed the live stream as I was busy doing something else with Mrs. Scoggett. So Mrs. Scoggett saved the day as she asked me, where is it? Hey, isn't it time for the Maddie and Kiki show? Oh my goodness. Okay, double cute on that. Double cute for Scoggett and Mrs. Scoggett. You guys are super sweet.
Those two are the cutest, aren't they?
Yes, and guys, I want to know, what are you guys, so Scoggett and Mrs. Scoggett are tuning in over on YouTube. We brought back the grill cam. We seem to see that everyone liked it. We like it.
Yeah, I love having that view, and it's much easier to be able to show you guys what's happening back here than explain it. So if you're on Instagram, we can't set up two cameras, unfortunately, the way that Instagram works. But if you want to see the grill cam, head over to our YouTube channel, and you'll be able to see we have a split screen. But when we add things to the grill,
let's just give the grill cam a shot, okay? It is hot today here.
Oh yeah, we've got some sugar maple on there as well as some charcoal to cook these chicken skewers. Very, very hot and fast because I don't want to be in front of this hot grill all day.
I know.
Hey, honey?
All right, let's get this on. Let's get this off. That's what I'm talking about.
And let's get back into the AC because I am frizzing by the second here.
Me too. Guys, so our apologies on the extra frizzy here today. Okay, we're keeping it large and in charge 80s style.
Honey, yours does not look 80s. It looks fantastic.
There ain't nothing wrong with some big 80s.
I love it.
Okay?
I love it.
So guys, we are going to get started. I'm going to start rocking and rolling with our chicken skewers. And today we're bringing back one of our faves. We have Tomahawk barbecue rub. This one's called Just Give Her.
Oh, yeah.
Just Give Her savory rub.
That included a Maddie shimmy shake.
I don't know why it needed a shoulder. I don't know why Just Give Her means this or needs this, but we're going to go with it. We are going to go with it.
Okay, Steve's saying he's heading over to YouTube. Okay, so Steve, we will see you over on YouTube.
We'll see you over. Smokin' Joe is tuning in over on Insta.
Hi, Smokin' Joe.
Joe's one of those ones that likes to jump. He hip hops all over the place here.
When I watch, I also like to see a different perspective because you want to mix it up. You want to see what you got going on.
Okay, sorry, this is the first time we're using this rub.
Ooh.
Very heavy in the sage.
Yes.
I'm getting sage off the top. And you know what? Sage and chicken were made for each other.
Yes, absolutely. Someone's yelling out Justin because we're using his rub.
Justin, who doesn't love Justin? We have Michael tuning in over on YouTube. Hi, Michael. How are you today?
Hi, Michael.
And we have, Steve, the Greek Sheik. He jumped over.
Yes. Wait, so guys, no, you haven't even seen anything until you've seen the grill cam in action. I'm excited about using the grill cam again.
Me too. Okay, I went hot and heavy. Oh, did it just... Gonna keep going. So we have our rub going into our chicken, but I just remember, okay, we're back on YouTube.
Hey guys,
I just remembered I gotta get going on. We have one remaining chicken breast, and the reason why we left this one intact to show you guys, because look at this is a dinner size plate, and this is one chicken breast on here. Okay, look at how massive that is. And every time that we use Helenda's chicken breast on a live, people are like, is that a turkey breast? What the heck is going on there? This is one chicken breast. Okay, so as I start to get cutting up our chicken, because we're gonna go for pieces that are all the same size. That is the key to a good skewer, aka kebab. What are some other things that people call these kebab? Shish kebabs. Yeah. I don't know why there's so many names for meat on a stick, but let's just say it how it is. It's meat on a stick, okay? Meat and veg and fruit on a stick today.
Oh, yes. I forgot about the pineapple.
I know. But the key to making this cook evenly and all at the same time, you want the chicken and the veg to be the exact same size. So that's why we're going to be cutting our remaining chicken breast into a piece that's that big. And I already got the seasoning on there. We're already one step ahead. So
did you oil this already, or are you oiling it
I'm
after?
not going to oil it. Okay. So, honey, hit us with your first grateful.
Okay, sorry. Oscar is saying, what are you feeding those chickens? Brisket? Because people are saying they're so huge. That is Helenda's. I don't. Their chickens are really, really giant.
Chickens eating brisket sounds a bit wrong. It sounds wrong to me. It really does.
Steve is saying, Maddie's waving that knife in my face. What else is new, guys? I go through it every Friday. I haven't been injured yet, so.
Okay, it's Friday the 13th. Don't say yet.
Oh,
okay?
Yeah, I forgot
guys,
it was.
Everybody tuning in right now, let's make it through this live with no injuries, okay?
I forgot it was Friday the 13th.
Let's not drop anything.
No.
That's a semi-brand new bottle of olive oil. No. And I've been known to drop bottles back here.
Yes,
okay?
you have.
So let's hope that no breaking, no dropping, no tripping.
No one's losing a toe. We've got our closed-toe shoes on like good girls that we are.
Let's get through this live. And, honey, hit us with your first grateful. And as Kiki shares her first grateful, we want you guys to weigh in too, because we love doing this. We've been doing this for a number of months now, and we want you guys to weigh in and tell us what you guys are grateful for this week, because we always have something to be grateful for. It gets us in those positive weekend vibes.
Yes.
So Kiki, hit us with your first one, and I want to hear what other people are grateful for.
Okay, so before I share mine, Chantel just said she's been grateful to have shared a few music videos on YouTube or on Instagram recently.
Loved them.
Chantel, you are incredible. So if you guys haven't seen Chantel's channel, or her Instagram page, feel free to go over there and check her out. That girl sings like an angel.
Not only does she sing like an angel, she takes pictures like a pro.
I know.
She's been sharing sunset pictures that seeing sunsets in different parts of the world, it's so cool.
I know.
It is really, really so cool. I'm grateful for that. That's one of my first gratefuls.
All right. I thought I was going first.
Yep. I jumped the gun here. Okay, honey, hit us with your first one.
Okay, so Maddie's chopping up some chicken. I will share with you guys something that happened to me yesterday. This is a little bit of a long story. I'm going to preface this conversation by saying that.
Okay, here we go.
Okay, but I promise you guys it has a happy ending. So stick with me till the end. I wanted, as soon as this happened, I was like, I got to tell the barbecue community this.
Who doesn't love a happy ending? We're here for it. It sounds like it's not going to start off too happy.
It's not going to. Climb aboard, guys.
There is going to be a happy ending.
Okay, so yesterday, I'm going to paint you a little picture, okay? I get home. I was with Maddie all day. We went to Toronto. I came home. I was sitting in the backyard enjoying a sparkling water with Lupe. My little dog, I had Lupe on my lap. Everything was fine. The chickens were out. It was a beautiful sunny night. All of a sudden, I hear this commotion up near the chicken barn. Squawking, feathers going everywhere. I look up. What's over there? Okay, so you guys know I live in the country, but the house is not near the barn. It's very, very far, okay?
It is quite far.
There's a fox grabbing my rooster, Ernest Tubb. That's his name.
Was he big?
The fox?
Yeah.
Yes, very big fox.
Oh my goodness.
Grabs onto my rooster.
How is this going to have a happy ending?
No, guys, wait. Okay.
What are we talking about here?
Okay, wait. It does get way better. So Ernest Tubb, that's what his name is. He's a rooster. He's all white, so it's very easy to see when he's lost some feathers because they're everywhere. It looks like a pillow exploded.
Side note, phenomenal name.
Thank you.
Phenomenal name on it.
Little Ernie. Big Ern, as we like to say.
Okay.
Okay, so Ernie gets grabbed.
Oh, I'm putting these right in here, right?
That's what I'm
mixing
thinking.
Everything.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm thinking, okay, first and foremost, this fox is not afraid of me being out here. I got to get Lupe inside because Lupe is bait. Really, she's so tiny.
Lupe is a little chihuahua. She would be a good meal for that fox.
Yeah. So, and what foxes tend to do. At my last place this happened, foxes will, if they see a big opportunity, they'll just keep killing things, and they come back and retrieve them later. So I'm thinking, I got to get Lupe in before he starts just going nuts on everybody. So I threw Lupe in the house, run up there, got the chickens back in the barn. So I'm like, at this point, I'm like, Ernie's gone. I don't see him anywhere. The fox has taken him off. So I go to the woods behind the barn, and there's a big, huge pile of white feathers in like a big circle. The fox is
done for.
I'm thinking Ernie's done for. The fox is on top of Ernie. So I'm like, I can't believe I have to see this. But if you live on a farm, guys, that's what happens. If you have livestock, you have dead stock. That's what they say.
Oh, that's not a good quote.
It's not.
It's not a good quote, but it's a realistic quote.
So I see this fox. He sees me. He takes off. I'm like, okay, I'm going to have to go over there. I will just retrieve Ernie. He's gone, but whatever. So I go over there, see him laying there. This is Ernie.
Aww.
Laying there. His eyes are open. Not my first time around, okay? I've seen my share of dead chickens. I've seen your share of dead chickens.
Yeah.
I've seen everybody's share of dead chickens, okay?
Sorry that we're making chicken today, everybody. That seems a little bit weird telling this story right now.
So I pick up Ernie. I get his little tiny body close to mine. I'm thinking he's dead. All of a sudden, he's like, moving around. I'm like, what's happened? So I take him down. I look at him. I examine his injuries. He is unscathed. That chick, I put him on the ground.
Missing some feathers.
Just got some feathers pulled out. So I put him on the ground. That chicken shoots up like a cannon.
Oh my goodness.
Running around. If that chicken had 9 lives, guys, he's just used 8 of them.
Oh my goodness. Well, you know what? I feel like thank goodness that happened on Friday or the 12th and not Friday the 13th, because we might have been telling a different story.
Guys,
today.
do you believe that?
It happened yesterday. That is a crazy story. Honey, thank you for telling that to us and bringing it to the barbecue community. We're grateful he's alive.
So that was my grateful. I was like, thank goodness.
That's a reason to be grateful.
Ernie made it, and he's back in the barn now, living his best rooster life. He's going to take a while to grow those feathers back, though. He's bald.
Oh.
He is quite bald.
Oh, my goodness.
I just could not believe it. Like that was like a 1 in a million shot.
All right. Well, thank goodness Ernie is still alive. That is definitely something to be grateful for. We have Brian Lindauer saying, I've had to bury more livestock than I care to admit. See, Brian knows what you're talking about.
If you live in the country, if you have a farm, any experience with animals, you'll very quickly realize, unfortunately, that's all part of it.
Steve is saying Ernie is one tough rooster.
Is he not?
Not only, he could have had a heart attack.
And I kept checking on him. Yeah, I checked on him all night to make sure he was still okay. And he does seem kind of out of it today, but he'll get better. He'll bounce back.
Yeah, let's hope so. Let's hope that he does. That's a really happy ending to I was iffy on that story.
You didn't know where that was going, did you?
I didn't know where it was going.
Yeah.
But guys, as that story was going, it wasn't that long. You condensed it good.
I tried.
As that story was going, I cut up some red pepper.
You're fast.
I cut up 1 zucchini from Kiki's garden. That's why we only have 1 here today. And now we're going in with some pineapple.
Ooh.
So when it comes to skewers, get creative. You can mix up the fruit and veg.
I love fruit as well as veg.
Yes, and like, who doesn't like grilled pineapple? Okay, I want to know who here likes grilled pineapple.
I do.
I love it. I'm going to say hands up on that, double hands up on that. We have Fritz Frank. He's saying, phew, that was close. I thought you were going to say he started moving around because he turned into a zombie chicken.
Fritz Frank, let me tell you, I thought that too. I thought there's no way he's made it through. I've seen dead chickens. I thought I'm going to pick him up because I felt so bad that happened to him. And I was like, buddy, I can't believe this happened.
Just trying to hold his little body.
Yes. And then when he started moving, and then I was like, wait a second. He's not bleeding. Wait a second. Just his feathers are missing. If I had gone back there,
in shock, possibly.
a second later, he would have been gone. He would have been toast.
Thank goodness that you were out there, honey.
I couldn't believe it, guys. And to be honest, I couldn't fall asleep for quite some time.
Well, obviously, your adrenaline was going nuts.
I had such a stomach ache. I couldn't eat dinner for so long. Oh, we've got Lori in the house.
Hi, Lori. Lori saying she did a double love. She said, I love grilled pineapple.
Lori's our
Barbecue
girl.
Mama's tuning in. She loves grilled pineapple. That's not news to us. We know Barbecue Mama loves her grilled pineapple.
Barbecue Mama's the OG who taught us how to grill pineapple.
Exactly. You know what? Throw a little cinnamon on it. That takes it to the next level.
Yes.
Okay,
so I'm going to get started on my corn riblets, as they're called. Although I like to just kind of call this grilled corn because I don't see.
I don't know where the riblets is coming from here.
No, and
I'm going to put this here.
Okay.
I'm going to reconfigure here because I'm going to mix in, and then I'm going to start. I got a lot of skewering to do.
Yeah, you do.
Because I didn't know this was going to make that many skewers here.
You're going to be skewering till tonight, honey. I don't know how we're going to get those on the grill soon. Okay, so I am going to start making our riblets, guys. It just starts off with a cob of corn. And then what you want to do is cut the ends off to make them flat, but we don't like a lot of food waste. So what we're going to do is we're just going to trim off this is a very, very sharp knife because, again, Friday the 13th, nobody needs to be getting hurt.
Stop waving it around then.
Ooh, that is sharp.
With the knife.
That's very sharp.
James just said grilled pineapple. Oh, I missed it. I think he said grilled pineapple and Spam. That would be delicious.
Okay, I love that combination. That's very Hawaiian.
Yes.
With when people start to get into like sushi rice and nori and grilled Spam and pineapple, love those flavors together. That I really think that's a timeless combination. So, okay, so I've cut the ends off, guys. You can see both ends off of the corn.
Did that come off good? Guys, I pre-sharpened my knives here because I let them go. Who here, we know we got a lot of chefs in the house today. Who here lets your knives go? Okay, so we do. We'll definitely once in a while just let it go with the knives.
Yeah, but honey, you really hooked me up. This one's super sharp. And you need a sharp knife to do this because you want these to be flat.
Okay, is it the knife or is it the guns? Because I don't know if I'd be able to just like plow through that.
I think it's a bit of both. I think it's a bit of both.
She's going to take the compliment, everybody. Okay, so Barbecue Mama saying, Steve, oh my God, was she ruined? I missed that. Steve said, they took my neighbor's puppy right in front of her, Brian. Oh my goodness, I think Steve's talking about a coyote. See, guys, anyone living on a farm, I'm assuming that was on a farm actually here in Oshawa, we've had a lot of coyotes come into the city closer.
So yeah, and that's another good point. Now I'm absolutely paranoid because of Lupe. Because Lupe is rambunctious. She likes to run around the farm. And I love that. But now I'm like, what if this fox came out in broad daylight?
Oh my goodness.
So what if he comes back and I just can't handle it. Barbecue Man showing a little gun. I hate to say it, but I may have to sit out. I may have to get my gun out and sit out there. I don't like doing that. But when you live on a farm, you actually don't have to get a license to shoot predators. If something is threatening your farm, you can get out there and take care of that. And like I said, don't like doing it, but now I'm holding a piece of corn. And
okay, Ukulele Jay saying he never does. He always keeps his knives sharp. You know what, Ukulele Jay? You're better than we do because I have to say I haven't sharpened my knives in, I'm going to say a good 2 months. And guys, we have heavy use on our knives.
Yes, we do.
These probably need to be sharpened every 2 weeks, I would say.
That really worked out.
Every week.
So that really worked out. Now I've cut them in half and I've cut them in quarters. So you have these little tiny riblets that you can just pick up and sort of like on the cob, just like that.
Oh, yeah.
Now our friend James, I believe, James is on. Hi, James. Nice to see you. He just said you need a donkey. That's a myth. I used to have donkeys. They did nothing.
Those donkeys just did their own thing. to skewers, guys, there's no science behind it. You get a piece of meat, you get some veg, you get some fruit, and then you just have it. Or no, you just give her.
You're not. I was picturing the zucchini the other way, so you can.
No, we're going like this.
Okay. No. I've been told no.
We're going like this, but again, there's no science to it. Put it the other way. Put it whatever way you want.
Maddie's like, Kiki, no, I am doing it this way. That's fine.
Yeah, that's right. It's my way or the highway.
Wow.
On skewers, okay, everybody.
Okay, so this is actually kind of hurting my arm a little bit. This is you have to really use some force to get through these riblets, guys.
Is that paining you to say that? Because for Kiki to say that, that's got to say
it's
something.
actually hurting my elbow, which I don't know why.
Weird.
That's so weird because you're putting force in like a weird area, but check that out. This is cool already. So what's supposed to happen with these is you cut them into.
Awesome.
So I've cut the cob of corn in half actually because I thought it would be easier to get through that. And then and
I like that for eating wise.
Yeah, like a little teeny corn on the cob. So what's going to happen is once they cook, they're supposed to curl around, and then you're supposed to be able to pick them up and enjoy corn on the cob, but in tiny little bits like that. So
if corn on the cob needed more help being easier to eat. How is that hard to eat?
And like, can I just enjoy an entire cob myself?
Tom's Food Factory said use a hanging rod before each use with your knife, and it'll cut better. Many blades aren't dull. The blade is just curled a little. The honing rod straightens it out again. You know what? Tom,
that was a hard one.
I use that all the time. I actually use that a little too much because I think that that's easier to do than getting out the old knife sharpener. So that's what I use. But I feel like you can only do that so much until you got to get out the knife sharpener.
Okay. I'm sweaty.
I'm like boiling, guys. It is hot here today, and in like a week or two, it's going to be too cold here.
I know.
It's going to be too
Welcome to Canada, everybody.
The Greek Chic is saying, hurting your arms. What happened to the guns?
I don't know why. It's like a weird angle. Guys, the guns are still here. Don't trust me. Don't you worry your pretty little head about the guns.
S. Will is saying amen to that, Tom, about the honing rod. Because, guys, the honing rod is, if anyone doesn't know what that is, okay, oh my goodness, I just dropped some skewers. Guess we're not using those ones.
Watch your feet. It's Friday the 13th.
The honing rod is the rod that you go like that with your knife, okay? So that thing, I do that basically every time I use my knife, but that only takes you so far. You can only do that so far, but check out these skewers.
Oh, those are looking good.
These are looking really good so far, guys. Check them out. Okay, this piece of chicken I think needs to come off.
Okay, Lori is saying the corn ribs seem like a whole lot of extra, like the potatoes. Lori,
agreed.
I'm with you, girl.
Lori, oh my goodness.
It's like, why am I cutting this up? Really? Like, it's like one of those things that you're like, unless this is going to have a phenomenal texture by the end, which we will see if it does. It could.
But what is the difference between doing that and just having a corn on the cob?
Maybe it's something to do with the core on the inside being exposed. So maybe you're getting more corn flavor. I'm not sure.
Okay, guys, Kiki pre-cut this chicken. What is going on here?
Now I'm being to blame.
That is way too big. That is way too big of a piece.
Sorry, I was doing it
Tom's
fast.
Food Factory saying it takes practice. My dad was an expert with it. He used to sharpen knives for Boy Scouts and Navy SEALs. Okay, it doesn't get more expert than that, Tom.
Wow, that is very
actually
cool.
So cool. So Tom, was he a professional knife sharp expert? You know those. Remember back in the day, I don't know if you guys remember this, but there used to be knife sharpening vans that used to come around. Tom, did your dad, what?
That's Will. He needs like a button that he can push. I want him to have access to a button.
We need a sound, on radio when they just when someone says something, it's like, that's what she said.
Or it's like, boing, when they do that, he needs that.
We need an S. Will, that's what she said button.
I know, it's so true.
But do you guys remember those knife sharpening vans that used to come around? I'm going to guess that was maybe Tom's dad used to operate one of those.
That is very cool. And it's funny that you say that because I actually inherited a very old pair of scissors. And I don't know where do I get those
From
sharpened?
Who and why didn't I get them?
Because it's my partner's grandma. So it's
I thought you were talking about mom or dad. I'm like, no. Barbecue mama and barbecue pops. Why aren't we having anything to? Why am I not having anything to inherit?
No,
here?
so it's like a sewing pair of scissors that are like if you don't watch yourself, things were a lot sharper back then. I feel like.
I know. I agree with that. I have a really old knife too that seems like it stays sharper longer.
They're ridiculously sharp.
They don't make them like they used to.
No, but okay, Old Man River. They don't make them like they used to, kids.
I know, that is so old man river.
All right, I'm on my last one here, everybody. Okay, here we go.
Okay, good stuff, man. Good stuff. And that looks like a lot. It's making a lot.
Okay, Ukulele Jay is saying there's a guy at our farmer's market that has a knife sharpening van.
It
okay.
still exists, he said. That is super cool.
Ukulele Jay, where? Because I need to contact someone about sharpening that pair of scissors for me. Because I don't know how to do that. It's the way that it's built, I can't put it in our sharpener. So I'm going to have to get it professionally sharpened.
Okay, because some
looks good.
I know, guys, check these out. Now, these are some like mammoth skewers. You know
yeah,
what?
Oh my goodness.
This definitely.
It looks like you haven't even touched that bowl.
I know. What are we thinking here with all of these? This is way too much. This is definitely. I don't think I have enough skewers to do this. Fritz Frank is saying many years ago there was an old Italian guy. You know what? A lot of stories start with an old Italian guy who used to ride around the neighborhood on his bike with a cart attached. He was an amazing knife sharpener. Okay, so
cool.
Knife sharpeners used to be on bike too, not just vans.
That is very cool.
That is so cool. But like, you know what? Why does a lot of that stuff not exist anymore? I actually just heard the ice cream man in this neighborhood. I'm going to say last week, and I couldn't get over the fact that was happening. When did you hear the ice cream man anymore?
And especially during a pandemic, I'm surprised that he'd still be out and about.
Yeah, but like what there's not those door-to-door things are not really like, you don't hear about those anymore. Like, remember there used to be a milkman or a milk person?
Yep.
Or
okay.
Wasn't there like a bread person too?
I think so.
I think there was a bread person. Scoggett is saying, I remember when I was a kid, my grandmother had a butcher knife, which she could have performed a surgery with.
Yeah.
It was so sharp. She would never let me use it. Yeah,
That's like these scissors. Honestly, that's like these scissors that I have. They're so sharp. And but they're starting to dull because I use them so much. But I'm in a pickle because I'm like,
yeah, how do you get that sharpened?
Exactly. Okay, I'm going to clean up because I want to do the filling. Not filling, but the dressing kind of for these.
Yes, because guys, you could definitely just leave those as is if you wanted to. But you guys know how we like to do things. We're taking these to the next level.
Yeah, so check that out, guys. These look cool. These do look very, very cool. I am excited to see how these are going to turn out.
But I'm with Lori.
Me too.
I think these are like the potatoes. These are a one-time thing. Are you going to really be taking a lot of time to be doing these often?
I don't think we will. But it's true. Sometimes it's nice to try something new. Get out of your regular ways of making things. So, but I do agree. I think for the regular, I wouldn't do this again. But unless the texture is ending up being on point.
Yes, exactly. If it's a texture thing, we're doing it. Okay. So also Lori saying, have you heard of the ice cream truck that says hello after the song?
Oh no.
It's like creepy. Okay, I've not heard that, but that's
so you're saying it sings the song and then it's like hello.
Okay, that's actually
why?
That actually sounds terrifying.
Yeah, like how about don't say hello to kids in a creepy voice?
I'm not gonna lie, the ice cream man, or the ice cream truck is very like it has the same creepy vibe like clowns to me.
I know, because it's like that carnival music.
Yes, and like when it's driving away, it sounds like the music gets all warped and like it sounds like a horror movie.
I know. That is super
I'm not a fan
creepy.
of it. I'd rather just get my own ice cream.
So you're answering your own question. That's why the ice cream person doesn't exist anymore.
Yeah, but is it because of that? Like, I want to know like the real reason.
I think it's because
people don't buy from them anymore.
I think it's because you can get basically think of stores now. You can get whatever you want whenever you want.
Door to door is like it. But actually,
what's quicker than going in your own freezer?
Oh, yeah, true. But then if you get a craving, though, and you don't have ice cream, you hear the ice cream truck come down the street, all of a sudden you're getting it. Hansie's Pit James saying, think of David Lee Roth with the ice cream man.
That's an interesting
picture.
What?
If it's David Lee Roth, I'm cool with that. Not David Lee Roth now.
Oh.
Not David Lee Roth now. I'm sorry. I'm talking about David Lee Roth in his heyday.
That's so mean.
The kicking, the pants.
Okay. Yeah.
Let's be honest.
Licking the microphone like David Lee Roth. Okay, so guys, in this container, I'm going to get started on the dressing for this these corn ribs. So I've got, what do you guys think this is? This kind of looks like oil of some kind, but it's actually,
it has like a darker look to it.
It's a bit darker, but this is actually butter flavored coconut oil, believe it or not. Okay. Very, very good flavor on this. It tastes very buttery, but I can have it. So I'm able to eat it. So that's why I really wanted to try these. You could use regular butter. You could use oil. You could use regular coconut oil if you wanted to. We're going to go with the butter flavor because we use it in any time we want things to taste like butter when we're making a plant-based dish. And it really does. And you can find it in the grocery store now, at pretty much anywhere. Stu Jeffries is in the house.
Stu Jeffries! Mr. Stu Jeffries just entered the building. I don't even know what you were just talking about now. It instantly erases the conversation.
I'm flabbergasted by Stu Jeffries.
No, you know what, guys? We talk
And now I'm a tomato.
Instantly, by the sighting of Stu Jeffries' name, your face goes red.
It's hot in here.
It just got 10
it is
degrees
hot
hotter,
in here.
everybody.
We love Stu Jeffries.
But you guys know we talk about what we're grateful for on Fridays. I'm grateful. I do have to say I'm legitimately grateful for Mr. Stu Jeffries because he wakes up the city of Toronto every single morning. And I'm going to say even beyond because we listen on the Radio Player app. And you can listen to that worldwide.
That guy's never in a bad mood.
He's never in a bad mood. You're right.
Although the other day, I have to tell you, Stu Jeffries, thank you very much for making me bawl on my way to work with cats in the cradle.
Yeah. Oh my god. Every time.
I was like, I love you, Stu Jeffries, but when you wrecked my makeup before the day even started.
Cats in the cradle shouldn't be played in the morning hour.
Guys,
Mr. Stu Jeffries.
Do you have that one song that just makes you bawl at like the intro to it, and you're like, I'm done.
Babe. Sticks, babe.
That's our song.
I know. That's why it does. It gets
That's our song.
Time. That piano beginning, and I'm just like, here we go.
I know.
Here we go.
Oh my god, I do love you, babe.
City. It's Tear City.
Okay, so Stu Jeffries saying I love you.
We love you, Stu Jeffries.
We love you. Okay.
Now the whole neighborhood knows it.
People are like, what? What is happening?
No, I guarantee you, someone's listening and being like, I love Stu Jeffries too.
Probably. Okay, so we're gonna go into our butter flavored coconut oil with some chili flakes.
Oh, okay, that's when you're saying. Guys, did you see how much of that went in? This automatically just turned into a fiery hot.
So we're gonna add the recipe in the comments below. We're gonna try to figure out how to get the recipe to you guys because it's very, very simple, but you can add what you want. So these are the spices. We're adding half a tablespoon of each. And you can mix it up to suit your own taste. So now we're going to go in with a barbecue rub. So
loving it. We also have T-Roy Cooks in the house. Mr. T-Roy Cooks, how are you today? He's saying cheers to Stephen and Jacqueline. I didn't know Stephen and Jacqueline were in the house too. People just jumped on over on YouTube.
Hey guys.
Happy Friday, everybody. Guys, we're in Canada. You guys know that. And it is actually a scorcher of a day here. Our grill is hot. Where are we cooking at? We're almost a little close to 300. It feels a lot hotter back here.
Yeah, it certainly does. So then we've added in some stock powder. Again, a big secret when it comes to making different things taste fantastic. You've got your spices in there. You've got your salt in there. The Greek Chic is saying no such thing as too much heat. Steve, I knew I loved you.
Steve, I didn't know Steve was a spice fan because Steve, if you're a spice fan, you're gonna love this because
I'm getting garlic powder everywhere.
You're taking this to the next level. I feel like I just got some in my mouth, so I'm just blasted into my mouth through the wind. But you know what? You can't have too much garlic in your life.
No, you can't. So garlic powder going in from our friend Barry Barbecue. He makes the best garlic powder I've ever had.
I agree with that.
And then the last thing we're going to add in is maple syrup, fresh from my farm. Get those caramelized, corny flavors developing. And then we're just going to mix this. Oh, sorry, Sarah, then I'm like kind of near you. But
yep, I'm just going to go up to Insta and try and get what's happening here. There we go.
Okay, so we're going to mix that all together. So we've got like a wet rub marinade type thing happening here. And we're just mixing that all to combine.
That looks drinkable.
Oh my goodness, that smells so buttery.
Ooh.
Okay, so then what we're going to do is pour this over top of our corn ribs. And then we're going to let them chill out in this delicious mixture for a while.
Chantel's saying it looks delicious. Lori's saying, agreed, bring on the tasty heat. Lori is a fan of heat. I did know that.
I know she is.
I did know that.
If you guys haven't checked out Lori, our friend, we keep saying Lori, but her page is called All Sauced. If you haven't checked out her page over on Instagram, check it out because that girl makes some incredible
She does incredible food. She's a girl after my own heart. She loves craft beer too. I'm a craft beer fan too. She loves pairing craft beers with her food. And when I mean pairing and also cooking with her with craft beer.
Yeah, she does some incredible stuff. Sometimes I wish I would
sauce ratio on those.
And I would like to leave
these. You just eyeballed that too. That looks great.
And so we're like I said, guys, we're gonna have this recipe available because just for the proponents. So if you want to switch it up and add different oils or different spices, you can. But we're gonna add in how many cobs of corn we had, which was 4. and the amount of oil that we use and the different proponents of spices.
I want to apologize to Brian because Brian, we're not going to be able to share this with you because he's saying he loves heat, but his stomach does not.
Uh-oh.
Brian, we're going to have to mix you up a little batch that doesn't have as much heat in it because I'm not going to lie, I can smell that hot.
You know what, Brian? We're kind of the same way as we age. As we turn into a fine wine.
The old heartburn just comes out of nowhere.
I know.
From spicy food.
And that never used to be that way for me or you.
I know. I feel like they do say that happens with age, but you know what? I'll take it.
All right, honey, you haven't shared any grateful.
I didn't yet?
I don't think you did.
I said I'm grateful for Stu Jeffries.
Yeah, so am I.
I'm grateful for the barbecue family.
Yes, I always am.
We always say that at least one person on a live says that they're grateful for the barbecue family because who isn't?
Okay, the only thing I'm noticing with this, though, is unlike a regular cob of corn, since we've cut these, the marinade is getting in and around more kernels.
See? So then maybe that's why people are doing it.
Yep. So I'll lift this up for you guys to see. So that is one thing so far. The one difference that I have noticed is that because we've cut them all in half, if you're getting a regular cob of corn that you're putting on the grill, even if you roll it in butter and everything, that's still only along. It's like you're making a roast. You're only seasoning the outside.
But more surface area.
Yeah, so because we've cut them, there's more surface area to it.
Scoggin is saying, hey, Brian, I have one grill with which the thermostat is off 10 degrees. I have cooked on it so much it doesn't even bother me. I have one smoker, which the temp is right on the money. Scoggin, that is a good point because I feel like sometimes the temperature gauges are a little bit off.
Yeah, that's right.
Because it's not close enough to the heat sometimes. Like that grill is definitely hotter than 300.
Oh my God.
What it says it's cooking at here.
Yeah, it definitely is.
But that's a good point. You got to know your grill. You have to know, and that's how the only way to get to know your grill is to cook on it more.
Yeah, exactly. That's so true. Which, speaking of the grill, I would really like to see these skewers on.
Me too, guys. Someday. I'm trying to skewer as fast as I can here, but like I think that we really overgauged here. There's a lot happening,
and that's quite a few skewers. Yes. I think you're gonna run out of skewers, honey.
Okay, well, we'll just
that's
do
like an endless amount of skewers.
But I'm gonna share one of my gratefuls.
Okay, please do.
And we're grilling with fruit today, so this is on a fruit topic, and I want to know this might just what is the word that I'm
disturb?
looking for?
Are you not trying to say?
Not disturb. It's just a divisive topic.
Okay.
Because talking nectarines, okay? I had one.
Who doesn't love a nectarine?
Yesterday. No, I think most people like nectarines, unless like you're allergic to them.
Nectaroonies, as I like to call them.
Yep, nectarine, aka a nectaroonie, or not, but
all right,
I like them crunchy.
I know you do.
Okay, so I know that most people are like, "Okay, but Maddie, fruit is supposed to be eaten when it's ripe and when it's soft." But I love that there's nothing to me more enjoyable than driving along the road enjoying a piece of fruit, okay?
Okay, but you're crunching into it like an apple?
Yeah, well, yeah.
I don't get that.
But then I'm saying that if you're driving, good luck eating a juicy piece of fruit. If it's juicy,
bring a napkin.
No, and drive with two hands? How could you do that? So I love them crunchy. I like the taste of them crunchy. I'm grateful for nectarines that are a little bit not right.
Guys, okay, and whereas
I know it's going to divide some people.
I know this about Maddie. When she comes to my house, she doesn't like that I serve her ripe fruit. And I'm like, I'm not understanding. Okay?
Steven, isn't that weird? Everybody has their preferences.
Lori's saying she agrees with me. She's a ripe fruit girl. Okay?
But Lori was with me last week. It's 1-to-1.
Thanks,
it's
Lori.
1-to-1.
Lori, no, it's not. Okay, I like fruit is meant to be eaten. The natural sugars develop as it gets ripe. You're sitting there eating a green nectarine.
Not green, but just crunchy.
Honey, she's like that with pears too.
Okay, guys, we want to hear what are you guys grateful for? Let us know your gratefuls. I want to hear some. Kiki, hit us with your next one because mine's not taken. People aren't into it. People are not into it.
Okay, but let us know. I do want to know, do you guys prefer ripe fruit or are you on Maddie's side and you like it a little bit crunchy?
I would love to know. Guaranteed. Now some people are going to be embarrassed to say so because you're making fun of them.
But you're like that with every fruit, not just nectarines. She's like that with pears. She's like that with bananas.
I like a little bit of a crunchy banana.
She wants a green banana.
S. Will is saying, I'm grateful for finally getting me a sexy Canadian Matador. Yes, I finally got me a gas grill.
That is so cool, S. Will. I would like to see this thing.
It's Canadian. So what brand is it? That is so cool.
Fritz Frank is saying ripe all the way. T. Roy Cooks is saying ripe. Guys,
okay.
Me and you. Yeah, sorry.
I'm not, no.
Sorry.
No one's on my side today, but S. Will, that is super awesome. I want to I want to hear more about this grill because once you get it, I feel like S. Will has all of them now. Except a pellet. I don't know if he has a pellet. I knew he was going to say Broil King. Good old Canadian brand.
I want to see it. S. Will, please show us a picture because I want to see it. Okay, Billy is saying he prefers crunchy, so you do got one person.
Yes, there. Billy. Okay, it's just me and Billy. It's just me and Billy. We're just alone out on
Floating
the nectarine.
in the breeze.
Yeah, we're on the nectarine tree branch together. And you know what, Billy? I'm grateful for you today. Okay.
Like, I've tried it too. I can't see what she's feeling about it, guys. That's not my thing.
It's not. It doesn't make a mess. It's not juicy.
Tuesday's in the house.
Hi, Tuesday.
Hi,
Mr.
Tuesday.
Barbecue Break. We are right in the middle of his competition. Actually, I think
yes.
For the month of August, Tuesday is running the biggest barbecue competition. I'm going to say in Canada, but definitely, I'm going to say probably the biggest barbecue competition.
I think so. We looks like
not a competition, a barbecue challenge.
Yeah.
It's not a competition.
It looks like we've got a new viewer, Akshay Dav. I don't think I've seen that name before. Thank you so much for joining us.
Hello and happy Friday.
Nice to see ya. What are you got on your grill today, if anything? Are you cooking something up? Are you doing anything fun for the weekend? We want to see it.
Guys, we got to just like use those last few summertime weekends.
Oh boy,
we just have to just get out there and enjoy them. But honey, hit us with another grateful of yours.
Okay.
Because I want to hear some more.
Okay, Steve is saying he's grateful for our barbecue quest part 2. So am I.
Me too. That is going to be super awesome, guys. That's happening. It starts next Monday, and it's all for a good cause.
Yes, I cannot wait to see the incredible dishes, because when we were doing that before, the
people
dishes that were rolling out
away with their. We had one of the options last time was Cheese Whiz.
Yes.
Okay, so it's all we release a pantry item every single Monday for the next 4 Mondays, and then everyone is to grill something with that item. People were getting super creative with the Cheese Whiz.
Oh my goodness, that was so cool.
A lot of people were like, I haven't bought Cheese Whiz since I was 12 years old.
And to see the different concoctions that people were making coming off of their grill with Cheese Whiz. And at the end, so however many people participate is however many non-perishable food items that we personally buy and donate to a local food bank that needs it.
That's what it's all about.
And ultimately, of course, there's a prize, because there always needs to be a prize. So after 4 weeks of doing this, we donate all the food. We pick one winner, which I think we should put the judging out to everybody.
I like that.
Because I don't want it's too much pressure.
It's not a judging on who's better. It's actually a draw. So we're gonna
good idea.
Yes, that's a better idea. Last time, because it can't be about who's like who has the best dish, because we're not just saying this, everybody. The dishes were like, every week we were like, Kate,
I know
this is impossible to pick. Okay, last skewer.
Okay, and then we'll just do something with those remnants.
Yeah, we'll get those on. That's it's, you know what, that would have worked out, but one of the skewers fell on the floor. We're not going to use that. We're definitely not going to use that. Scoggett saying, I used to make horseshoes with Cheese Whiz. Scoggett, what is a horseshoe?
Yeah, what is that?
I'm so interested to know what a horseshoe is.
Brian is asking, can Kiki eat chicken, or does she have to avoid all meat? So Brian, no, very good question. No, I cannot eat chicken or dairy or meat.
Brian has the best questions. Every time he has such great questions. Okay, James is saying, have a great weekend, ladies. Hansy's pit is out. Okay, James, you have a great Friday.
Bye, James.
And a great weekend. It's time to get these on the grill.
Do you want to deglove?
I'm going to
deglove. Want me to lift?
Actually, no. Yes, let's, guys, this is always like the tricky part here.
You just got me a little bit.
Okay, sorry
I'm fine.
about that.
I'm fine with it.
Sorry about that. I'm going to get these on.
Okay.
So are you lifting the lid?
I got you covered with the lid.
Okay.
Guns out, everybody. Here we go. Okay. You guys know I like this action to the grill cam. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. And then we're going to get this on. Like I said, guys, if you want to see the grill cam and you're over on Insta, although you are getting a pretty good view over on Insta today.
Yeah, but am I blocking?
A little bit. But
sorry, everybody.
So we are essentially smoking these on the hotter side today. We've got charcoal and wood in our offset setup today. We're using sugar maple cut from my farm.
It smells spectacular.
Yes, and it does. As soon as that hits, because it is on the hotter side, as soon as those kebabs are hitting the grill, I can already smell them. And they smell unreal.
Yeah,
honey.
They do. But guys, they're not all going to fit. This is not all going to fit. We're not going to overlap. So, honey, can you get that down? We have 2 remaining kebabs. So we're going to let those go. And then we also are going to be firing up our gas grill. And we're going to be putting these onto the gas grill and cooking them over. Are we cooking them over indirect?
I think what I want to do is start them on direct. And then, because they are so small. So I think I want to start them on direct and then see how we go. Okay.
Okay, yeah. Sorry, I don't want to disrobe you.
So I'm most excited about seeing how these are going to turn out because even just sitting in the marinade, smell that.
Oh my god. Okay, everybody, I can tell you that it is garlicky.
It's because I put a half a tablespoon.
Okay, Burley's in. He's saying, how are y'all doing?
Hi, Burley.
We're hot today. It is super, super hot today here in Canada.
I'm sweaty.
And I am sweaty.
I'm a hog. I'm a sweaty hog. Okay, Scoggin is saying a horseshoe is a grilled beef patty on a piece of Texas toast with French fries all around the patty in the shape of a horseshoe with cheese whiz covering everything. If that isn't Texas, I don't know what is.
Oh my goodness, Scoggin. Okay, that is super cool.
That sounds really cool.
And with the cheese whiz, oh my goodness.
How would you begin to eat that?
I think you just give her. This is the theme of today. You just give her.
I'm just gonna give her on the gasser with these.
Okay, we're going high heat give her.
Sorry, I got too into it.
I think Kiki's liking that a little.
I think I'm getting heat stroke in this out here.
Twisted Ribs Barbecue saying it's like autumn here in the UK. That is so cool.
You know what? I was telling Maddie on my drive over here today. I did notice the leaves were turning on the trees already.
I know. Canada. It's starting to wrap up here. That's why it is hot here. I am sweaty. Although, I'm not complaining.
I do take quite a north route to Maddie's house. So
that affects things.
I think so.
Evil Llama's in the house. He's saying, hey, ladies, Evil Llama, we know you like your spice. These riblets here are going to be hot.
I think they are. They smell spicy, but not overly spicy. They smell very flavorful.
Yep. Yeah, they do. Very, very, very properly seasoned. He's saying happy Friday.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so guys, Kiki, hit us with one more grateful, and then we are ready to, I want to get those going, and I want to get these on probably the gasser. It's great to have more than one barbecue because you can do that.
Yes, absolutely. Okay, so the other thing that I wanted to share that I was grateful for this week, honey, is actually something that you produced that I get to consume.
Oh, okay.
Yesterday, Maddie texted.
Mine is yours. Anything in there is yours, honey.
I know.
Which way you're going with that.
So yesterday, Maddie texted me and said that she went home and made a plant-based banana bread that had chocolate in it.
I did. It's got chocolate. It's got walnuts. That's how you make a banana bread.
I'm grateful.
To me, you gotta have chocolate in it.
Do you guys ever have it where you know that one snack that you get to eat the next day and then you just can't stop thinking about it? That was me all last night. Going to bed, I was like, I get to have a piece of banana bread tomorrow that Maddie has made that's plant-based. I've been thinking about it all day.
Okay, so on that note, I would like to go enjoy that right now.
I want it.
And normally, I don't know about you guys, but we like a cup of tea with our banana bread. But today, I think we might have to go iced tea.
Yeah, it's
we might have to go iced tea. S. Will saying, "Where's S Barbecue Mama at? Send her my greetings, please." S. Will, you are super sweet. Barbecue Mama is hanging out over on YouTube. Barbecue Mama's always action in the chat.
Yes, she is. Barbecue Pit Dog saying hi to Barbecue Mama right now, too.
Hi, Barbecue Pit Dog. Tell Duke we said hi. We're actually just heading out right now. We got our stuff on the grill. We're about to get these riblets on the grill. But guys, thank you so much for tuning in. What time? It's been 47 minutes, and I'm not joking. Sometimes it feels like 47 seconds.
I know.
I'm not joking.
It really does, guys.
Although I am hot, and that says otherwise.
Yep, I would like to cool off for a second.
I'm boiling and sweating, yeah.
Okay, so we're going to show you guys what these look like. Head on over to our Instagram story later on because we're going to show you what these look like after they come off. And I want to actually try them and give you our honest opinion because Lori's right.
Let's see if they're worth it.
Is this worth the work?
Is it extra? Like Lori said, is it too extra?
Or is it going to be one of those things that you're like, no, that somehow did really work out?
Okay, Jason just hopped on right at the end. Jason, we're just saying bye, but thank you for coming on and to say hi to us. Thank you for tuning in, everybody. You guys know this is the highlight of our week. I already can't. We're about to just click off. I'm happy for next week too. I'm getting ready for it.
Me too, guys. Have a great weekend, everybody. Let us know what you're making. We will see you guys shortly, and we'll see you guys again next Friday.
Yes. Bye, everybody. Happy Friday. Happy weekend.
Bye, guys. Okay, I want to check out the grill cam one more time. Check that out, guys. Oh, yes. Oh, my goodness. Those smell amazing.
Oh, nice. Okay, the grill cam looks awesome. Bye, everybody.
Bye, guys. Oh, those smell so good.
That's a sweet view. And it smells so good.